Hey, let's get some messages from the Psychic Oracle. Let's see what the energies are at this time. Timeless. Whenever you see this, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I appreciate you all being here. Like, share, subscribe. I know I'm not... I love you guys. I know I'm not like consistent, but listen, when it really matters, right? Communication. You are being called for communication. Do you need to work on communication? Is communication your strongest suit, and you should be in the field of communication? Number 10. You could be seeing the number 1010. Or you need to communicate with somebody. Somebody is really wanting to communicate with you at this time. Let's see, who is wanting to communicate with you at this time? All right, I'm just going to pull from the tarot and have the Holy Spirit assist me. Who wants to communicate with the collective at this time? All right, so you could be, your birthday could be January 1st, October 20th, or August 10th. Happy birthday could have just passed. All right, so 2 of Wands, a fire sign. Fire sign is trying to communicate with you. All right, one of the fire signs. Trying to communicate with you, or you need to communicate with them. Again, I'm really picking up, if you have very good communication skills, you know, then maybe that's the area, the business that you should be in, that could work with you. There was a previous video I was doing with, if you know, people that really have like those soothing kind of voices, or maybe even an animated voice, that could work in film, TV, animation, cartoon. All right. Let's see. This is a Psychic Oracle deck. Let's see what the universe has for you. Feathers. Feathers. So that's more air. So you could be an air sign, dealing with an air sign. All right. Feathers. You could be seeing feathers. All right. Number 14 on this card. So the universe is really saying to you, one or the other. It's good to have your head in the clouds, right? Because it's good to have, I want to say communication again. It's good to have that childlike imagination, but you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get stuck in the clouds. So if you're somebody that maybe overthinks, it is probably going to be more important for you to communicate what you're feeling in that time, in that moment. If you're somebody, and maybe you do need to process your thoughts, maybe write it down, maybe put it in text, because it's one of those things where if you're having an issue and you're just in your head about it and you don't communicate it, and then like a week later, a month later, whatever, now you want to so much time has went by that other things have added up to that original thing. So when it's time to communicate and express yourself, and this is for the people that maybe are having a more difficult time communicating, it doesn't come out right, or it's not relayed properly. It's not relayed properly because it doesn't get to that core. It doesn't get to the core issue because you're not relaying it as soon as the situation happens, right? Or you're not jotting it. You may be in a position where it's like, okay, this is just not the right timing, right? But you still want to do something. You want to text yourself, leave yourself a note, write it down. So when the timing, that throat chakra just started acting up. There's that communication. So yeah, so for somebody, this might be a little bit more, it might be difficult for you to express yourself, because With the feathers here, you could probably lose it with what you say. All right, so you may be somebody that knows, if I say what I really want to say, it's probably going to be a problem, so you don't say anything. But that could be hurting some sort of communication there. Now, that's for somebody. So somebody's birthday could be April 14th, April 1st, February 2nd, February 10th. All right. See what messages the universe, Most High, wants you. Meditation. Ooh. Meditation. It is time to meditate. Now, we all have to understand meditation is in different ways, right? Everybody's different when it comes to meditation, but sitting still with intention is different than just being silent because you're upset. It's two different things, right? So it's really sitting with what is happening to me, like what is going on, but rephrasing the words, like, this is not happening to me, but this is not experiment, but experience. Listen, this whole Earth School is a damn experiment, if you ask me. So meditate, breathe before you communicate. All right. So somebody is somebody's like real sharp with the mouth. Real sharp with the mouth, right? So meditating, going within. Again, somebody could really be seeing feathers. You also probably, when you look up in the clouds, you may be somebody that your eyes can see the different shapes of what is in the clouds. So maybe that's a form of meditating. You could meditate while you are doing dishes. You can meditate while you're cleaning. Set your intentions before you go to bed. Just really put out, I want to be a better communicator. And again, meditation, feathers, if you are already a good person that communicates, Spirit is saying you're on the right path if you are manifesting, your dream job, career. Maybe you want to be a public speaker, something to that nature, or you're very good making, social media content, or this is something that you should be doing full time. All right, so I'm gonna give one more. Let's go this way. So number 22. So a lot of twos. 222. You could be saying. You could be 22. All right. February is a big month. February is a big month. House. You could be getting a house in February. All right. So you could be signing a contract. So there's also maybe it says sold. You could be selling your house. Your house is up for sale. So there's a negotiating, right? Using your voice, but also working on your heka, working on your commanding what you already see, working on, this is already mine, this is already happening for me, like really getting clear with doing that. Also working with air magic. So going outside, speaking this and putting it out in the air. Speak it. Blowing it out in the air. My home is going to be sold in February. Or I'm going to purchase a home. I am going to be able to get the mortgage. My down payment is already made. I already know how I'm going to decorate the house. And again, if it is moving and selling the house, I got the right buyers, things to that nature. Already putting that out there. All right. Congratulations, right? Congratulations either way. Congratulations on making it known. I'm not the best communicator. That's something I'm working on. Jotting that down, right? Not letting long periods of time go by to try to discuss something when now other things have piled on top of that. It gives people a reason to be like, what are you talking about? Like, it gives people the reason to make you not feel seen or heard. Okay? Working on that. And then congratulations to those who are a good communicator. And this is going to probably be your line of work, right? I'm hearing, oh my God, what are those people that interprets an interpreter? So you may do phone interpreter, but either way, meditation, to meditate, to sit still with stillness, and just to remember to breathe. Maybe somebody has to like I said, maybe somebody's sometimes too far in the clouds. You got to ground and bring your energy down and as balance and ground yourself. So maybe somebody has to put a timer on. We're doing shallow breathing all the time. We're really, where we should be. Doing breath work with intentions. All right. I love that energy for you guys. I'm going to see you soon. Got a couple more. Peace.